David Warner. It's a 1972 Chevy K20. I bought this at auction about 12 years ago with my son, and he drove to high school for 2 or 3 years. And I was afraid he's gonna fall out on the road through the rusted floor pan. So I changed out the floor pan, and it never stopped from there. It just kept going and going. As a little kid, I remember having a 72 model of a Chevy four-wheel drive. And that was probably back in 1972, so it was a long time ago. Had 2 paint jobs, fenders a bit off, back on, 3 doors on the right side. The whole back end is parts from Kansas City, and engine's been completely rebuilt. The white stripe on the side, it had it originally, and I wasn't gonna do it. I was just gonna make it blue without chrome trim, and my wife said, no, you gotta put the white back on there. There's nothing old in the truck anymore other than the cab and the hood, and they've been cleaned up, and they look good. Brought it here to Karl because of the reputation and the way you walk in the shop, it's spotless, and the employees all do a great job communicating with you. They hooked up the lights and the turn signals and really a lot of time-consuming stuff. They did that, making the lights work. The whole time, never knew what to do with the wheels. This has got a unique 8-bolt pattern on them and a 16-inch wheel, which, as I find out, is a real oddball. It's an odd one. So, as it turns out, these got painted white, and I found some hubcaps out in Los Angeles, and I think it looks a lot better. You can drive it somewhere and you know you've got a looker. It's the way I do things. I've restored a lot of other things, from tractors to airplanes, and I don't think I'd ever done a car before. My typical way of doing it is you just take it all the way back to nothing and build it back up. You know, you can't take the shortcuts. If I'd have taken shortcuts, I would have been driving this thing 8 years ago. I'm David Warner, Altoona, Iowa, and this is my 1972 C20, also known as a K20 pickup truck.